one of the most epic train rides there is in America. We're off to Durango, 1 hour west of Pagosa Springs. We're very excited. Tomorrow we're taking a train ride. We're over here biking in Durango along the waterfront. They have a paved trail and the fall leaves are so beautiful right now. You hear the train horn off in the distance. That's a diesel train coming back from Silverton. Look how beautiful it is here in Durango. Wow, look at this. Angie said this is the best bike trail she has ever been on.
The leaves, the changing
in Durango.
Colors.
The weather is so nice.
Scenic,
yeah.
Very picturesque.
We even got the train coming in. The evening train, the steam train from Silverton. And I got to get the bird up in the sky. Angie was manning the camera. We currently are now at Steamworks Brewing Company. We're eating some dirty fries. They're fully loaded with meat, with nacho cheese, with all kinds of stuff. Got myself a burger coming out, and Miss Angie got herself fish tacos, I believe. We also got some clam chowder. This place is one of the highly rated restaurants here in Durango. Angie, what are you making right now?
I'm making myself a London Fog Earl Grey tea, and I have some steamed milk. So I'm just gonna pour it in. European style.
Where are we at right now?
We are at the Jean-Pierre French Cafe this morning, so we're just going to get some tea, coffee, and then try the croissants.
Andy, what'd you get?
Apricot croissants. These are really good.
Good morning. We are now at the train station here in Durango. This train is actually going up to the Cascades. We're actually taking the bus up to Silverton and taking the train ride back to Durango.
Train ride back, I believe, is about 3.5 hours.
3.5 hours one way,
Yeah.
up and down. We missed the tickets for the way up there. We had to sit in separate seats and separate cars if we were to go on that one. We decided to opt out from that one and just go up there on the bus, sitting together.
Yep.
We're gonna check out the museum right now. Do you think you can be able to run this thing?
Someone taught me. I could probably
All aboard, pull some levers, off we go. We just checked out this railroad museum and it's pretty cool. Just so we can learn a lot about the history of Durango and the trains that were here around that time. I believe the train station was built here around 1881. It's very unique. They have a bunch of other stuff like stuffed taxidermy animals. They have a few military pieces, and they even have a mini train set up with a little train remote control going around the track. It's pretty cool. Check it out when you're here and waiting for your own train. Pulled over here on the edge of a mountain on the cliff, take some photos of this amazing, beautiful valley with the mountains in the background. We're about an hour away from Silverton, and it's been a beautiful ride. Stop number 2 with the bus. We're about 15 minutes from Silverton. We came out for another overlook.
The condos arrive mostly expand to 3 foot.
We just got dropped off and we're about to walk around trying to find a place to eat.
So we're eating at The Pits today in Silverton, which is like a local barbecue restaurant. Apparently we made it just in time because They're closing on the 17th of October for the entire winter season. Only about 300 people are going to stay in town for the winter.
We're having some beef brisket, cornbread, slaw, and onion rings, which apparently we heard are very good.
This place was featured in Dives, Diners, and Dash. Posted all over the wall inside. They even have the, what was his name? Something Flay. Bobby Flay. He's over there cooking up a storm on the screen over there. And the inside is decked up pretty nicely with a lot of pigs. They won awards all over the state. Closed for the season. But in the wintertime, many shops here close down. Silverton, Colorado. It was founded in 1874 and it was built around mining silver and gold. That was the main income source that was coming in. Now the town makes its money off of tourism with the trains coming from Durango. Each train holds about 300 people and there's about 2 trains per day coming up here and a few bus rides. So that shrine up on the hill, it's a shrine to commemorate all the miners' lives that were spared. They were supposed to be in this mine tunneling on Sunday, but they decided to go to mass and the tunnel fell through that same day, so they put up a shrine commemorating Jesus and how he saved their life. This town in Silverton, they have a 100-mile race between Telluride here and somewhere else. The Shady Lady House was basically the last brothel here in Silverton, and what's interesting is our bus driver told us that the miners from the hotel mined a hole underneath the whole town to the Shady Lady, and they pop up from underneath, so no one will know that they're going in there. She thought it was fascinating. They're digging for gold and they're digging for other things. Now we gotta make it to the train before it takes off. We got 15 minutes left. Plenty of people got stranded before, so it's not gonna be us today. All right, we made it to the train. They're not leaving us behind. Yeah, I kept watching videos of people missing the train. We are on a train headed to Durango from Silverton. It's a 45-mile journey, 3.5 hours. We're going about 15 miles an hour. We're headed through beautiful southern Colorado with epic scenery.
It really is one of the most beautiful train rides you can take, I feel like, in the U.S. And I would recommend taking the steam train, which is what we're on, rather than the diesel train. Just because it makes you feel like you're really back in the day.
Back in the day.
So beautiful. I'm really enjoying it. This is one of the coolest things I've ever done.
We're just passing by all these canyons right alongside the river. It's so beautiful. This is a one-of-a-kind trip. This train right here runs from May to about mid-October, and then it shuts down for the season to Silverton. Since the snow starts coming in, the train does run in the winter, but only to the Cascades, and that is it. It's about the halfway point. We're catching the last bit of the season of the train ride. The fall has peaked, and now the leaves are completely falling off. This is just so beautiful and majestic. We're right along the cliff's edge, and there's a huge drop right behind us following the river. That is pretty high. just finished that train ride here in Durango. It was such a beautiful
It
trip.
was amazing.
Yeah, it was by far my favorite train ride so far. Angie liked it a lot. She was over there
I
saying,
did.
wow.
The views, like, you know, in Colorado, through the mountains, along the river, it was just spectacular.
It was gorgeous in fall time.
It's well worth the money.
You have all the colors of Colorado. We just made it up to Lion's Den, hoping to catch a sunset. It literally dipped in the minute we were pulling up. Lion's Den overlooks the whole town of Durango. It's so beautiful. You have the little golden light on those mountains right now. It's such a peaceful spot. It was recommended to us by this guy from the train. So that's the end of our trip here. It's been fun. It's been real Durango.